Hi, this is Brenda Gertis from Management Specialists in Port St. Lucie, Florida. You know, a lot of landlords come to me and ask me to rent their property for them, and I go out to do an inspection and I discover that perhaps this is what I would term a slumlord who hasn't done anything to the property at all. And I try to explain to him that you never get a second chance to make a first impression. And as soon as I bring a tenant to this property and they walk in and they see the condition of the property, what the landlord is really doing is sending a message to this tenant that he doesn't care. He doesn't care about the property, and he certainly doesn't care about the tenant. So if I rent the property in that condition, that's going to be the way that the tenant maintains that property. He's not going to fix it up. He's not going to keep it clean. He's not going to do the lawn. He's not going to do anything to maintain that asset. So what I always tell an owner who is becoming a new landlord is to take into consideration that property has to be rent ready. It has to be immaculate. It has to be perfect for that tenant, so that the tenant's going to treat it just exactly the way he receives it. If he receives it in good condition, he's going to keep it in good condition. And after 23 years of being in this business, I can tell you that makes a huge difference. When we have a qualified tenant and they move into a property that is immaculate and rent ready, they'll go out of their way to keep it looking exactly the way that they rent it. So keep that in mind whenever you're considering renting the property yourself. If you rent it through a professional property manager, obviously they are going to make sure that it's rent ready. But if you decide not to use a property manager, please keep in mind it needs to look and feel the way you want the tenant to maintain it. This is Brenda Gertis with Management Specialists in Port St. Lucie, Florida.